Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrine Google Hangout this Sabbath morning, and we're here talking about today's title. In our community, is race first versus nation first. When I say our community, I'm talking about the Black community, the racial identity most whole. Right? That's when you're talking race. Race is divisional anyway because race is based up on color. You know, nationality is born of brought about by being of the same nation under the same, national guidelines, laws, statutes, and commandments, however you want to look at it, jurisdiction, however you want to look at it. Um, so why is it versus each other? Why do race versus nationality first? Nationality versus race first? Why do we have this in our community? Right? As y'all know, I do these things to just spark conversation and things in the community, you know, so y'all can come in on the bottom and talk. And what it's really doing is getting a survey of different things. So when I talk in the future and bring out certain projects, I can deal with them. So I thought I'd put this on the table because no one is really talking about this or looking at this perspective: race first versus nation first. And then the nation I claim to be a part of, the nation of Israel, right? Because I'm an Israelite nationalist, this has popped his ugly head up a whole lot, right? People would say the Jewish race, right? Or the Jewish nation. Based up on the term they use, it denotes certain stuff, right? So we know we got the black Jew and the white Jew. These are like two different races of people. But a Jew should be a Jew, should be a Jew, should be a Jew, right? One of the nation of Israel, seeing that Judah is one of the tribes, which Judea is one of the provinces of the nation of Israel, right? One of the tribes of the nation of Israel and one of the provinces of the nation of Israel. And if we had national identity and as we claim we have, then we would deal with things in the nationalist way, right? As the white Jew deals with it, whether if he coming from a Zionist perspective or whatever, they band together, they put their money together, keep their money circulating in their neighborhood, so on and so forth. Why? Because they see the national perspective, right? They can even draw back to the land of Israel. They have family over there. They deal with the politics that go on over there, so on and so forth. This having a nationalist mind state, not a racial mind state. Race would never get you anywhere, but competing in a race, competing with your own people of your own race, based up on the terminology, and competing with other people of other races in the race. A lot of people don't know, comprehend, or understand this. That's why I said I'm putting it on the table, you know. And it is talking about national issues of the nation of Israel this Sabbath morning. I know some of y'all, as I said on the other video, probably like, what Kyle doing talking about these things on the Sabbath day? Well, this is the Lord's work too. So some people might just be reading the scriptures, but I'm bringing people that don't deal with the scriptures into the paradigm of the Sabbath day and having our mind on the works of God, you know, our God, the God of Israel. So people, we need to talk about these things. We need to see more media outlets dealing with, you know, what a race is versus what nation is, a nation or a race. The Bible deals things with a national perspective. You know, three sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, and out of them, all these nations was produced, and out of him, all this nation was produced, and out of this one, all these nations was produced. So you find Hamitic people dealing with Hamitic people. You see Japhetic people dealing with Japhetic people, and you see Semitic people dealing with Semitic people. Even to the point when you come down to the Hebraic nations, right? the lineage of Abraham, the Hebrews. You got the Ishmaelites, Edomites, and Israelites, and they stay fighting because Hebrew is not a nation, it's a family. So when you look at the nation of Israel, though, why would the 12 tribes fight amongst each other if they had a national perspective on things? That's all I want to say, people. I don't want to put too much on the table and head of people. Believe me, the big topics and the conversation laid out is coming. You know, we got another week of shows that we got to do, come up with and stuff. Tonight we're gonna be dealing with a lot of issues in our interview with the brother from Chicago. He goes by the name of Pat. That's PACC. And if you look on Facebook, you will see the group or the event that was created, and it's basically dealing with Chicago-based issues, but Chicago-based issues is national issues, right? Saying that Chicago is part of the 50 states, which is a part of Illinois, which is part of the 50 states, which is part of the nation of known as America, right? So we go kill it, people. We go deal with it. But it said, believe it or not, Black Lives Matter, but only if they're shot by white cops. Because black on black crime, it tends to be overlooked and just, you know, the statistics out there. But the outrage and the, you know, protests and the organizing to stop black on black crime, like trying to stop white cops shooting black people, you know, it get national attention. Everybody want to talk about it. People want to talk about, like King Noble, which is the poster boy for this episode, want to talk about open season on white people and police. You know what I'm saying? It cause havoc in our community with throwing those terroristic threats out there and stuff. But no one is saying go kill the black in the community that's killing other blacks. Because even with that, that's genocide, black on black crime. But people need to be talked about, looked at. We're going to deal with it tonight on Black Intelligentsia. So just go over to Black Intelligentsia, or just wait till I throw the link up on Facebook, and subscribe to that channel also so you can get daily updates. With that said, peace, I'm out.